What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Chan Bobbitt, co-founder of Skyton Academy, and today we're going to do a quick deep dive into the SEC's XRP proposal that was introduced on March 13th of 2025. So, this proposal, officially titled XRP as a strategic financial asset for the United States, was submitted to the US SEC by Maximilian Straudinger. He's a financial strategist and regulatory consultant. Now, his report outlines a structured plan for integrating XRP into the United States financial system, reclassifying its legal status, and establishing it as a foundational asset for cross-border transactions, liquidity management, and institutional banking. But why was this proposal created, and what are the larger implications for XRP, Ripple Labs, and the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem, including two projects, Cardano and Solana? More importantly, what does this signal? Is this possibly the end of the long-standing legal battle between Ripple Labs and the SEC? Let's break it all down in detail. So I'm gonna first start off and give you guys some background information on the proposal. So for years, the United States financial system has been entangled in inefficiencies, particularly when it comes to cross-border transactions. Currently, the system relies on Nostro and Vostro accounts, which require banks to pre-fund large amounts of capital in foreign currencies across different jurisdictions. So basically, the result is over $5 trillion in capital remaining locked up in these accounts at any given time, effectively serving as dormant liquidity that could elsewhere be used. It could be used for lending, investments, and economic development. So Straudinger's proposal presents XRP as a real-time, cost-efficient, and regulatory compliant alternative to the current system that we're in, capable of unlocking this massive pool of capital. The report suggests that adopting XRP as a primary liquidity bridge asset for financial institutions could free up approximately $1.5 trillion while simultaneously cutting transaction costs by an estimated $7.5 billion annually for US banks alone. So this proposal not only highlights XRP's efficiency, but it also provides a regulatory roadmap to facilitate its adoption. So there's going to be 3 points that this includes. It's reclassifying XRP as a payment network asset rather than a security. We all know right now that XRP is the only asset that is deemed not a security officially. It has regulatory clarity, so that point is moot. But the two other points are highly important. It's lifting legal and banking restrictions to allow institutions to fully integrate XRP into its financial operations, which we truly need, and then creating structured pilot programs that demonstrate XRP's role in reducing transaction costs, enhancing liquidity, and optimizing financial settlements. Now, this brings me to my next question. Why was this proposal created? The timing of this is really significant. Since 2020, Ripple Labs has been in an ongoing lawsuit with the SEC over allegations that XRP was issued and sold as an unregistered security. But back in 2023, there was a partial ruling that determined XRP was not a security when traded on secondary markets. So this was a major legal win for Ripple. But despite this, there's still lingering regulatory uncertainty behind XRP's classification, restricting its full-scale adoption by U.S. financial institutions. So this proposal, in many ways, is an attempt to finalize XRP's legal status and position it as a critical tool for the modernizing of the United States infrastructure. Now, the report argues that XRP's underlying technology, namely its high speed, low cost transaction capabilities, is something that's much, much needed. And it's one of the solutions to America's outdated financial system. This also is a good point for everyone to keep in mind. So, our current outdated financial system relies deeply on SWIFT, ACH, and expensive correspondent banking networks with financial de-dollarization concerns that's growing globally, with BRICS and BRICS Plus. They are all developing alternative cross-border payment methods and networks. And this proposal urges United States regulators to basically embrace blockchain-based solutions, specifically XRP, basically to maintain economic competitiveness. My next question, what does this all mean for the SEC in a Ripple lawsuit? So one of the most critical aspects of the proposal is it's basically a direct impact on the ongoing legal battle between SEC and Ripple Labs. While the case has been, it's displayed partial victories for basically both sides, there's still no definitive 100% ruling on whether Ripple's past XRP sales to institutional investors violated securities laws. Now, this proposal could mark the beginning of the end, and there's a lot of chatter about this. It basically advocates for a formal regulatory framework that acknowledges XRP's utility beyond it being a speculative asset. So, by calling for this 100% finality and resolution of this lawsuit, it indirectly pressures the SEC to abandon its litigation efforts and work towards a structured, forward thinking, basically framework for digital assets. So, if the SEC were to accept these recommendations, we could see the following outcomes: a resolution of the lawsuit, paving the way for Ripple's unrestricted operations in the United States. You've got increased banking partnerships as financial institutions will feel legally protected to integrate XRP into all of their operations. And then last, you've got market stability and price appreciation, which is very well needed, as regulatory clarity historically leads to greater institutional adoption and investor confidence. So, however, I want you guys to understand that this is a proposal and it's not an official SEC ruling by any means. It is a recommendation, meaning that the SEC is under no obligation to accept or implement any of these suggestions. But there's a lot of industry leaders and lawmakers that back these ideas, and pressure on the SEC will intensify, potentially speeding up this resolution process. And we truly need it because this lawsuit is a drag. It's time for XRP to fly. Now, there's two other digital assets or cryptocurrencies that were mentioned within this proposal. Now, although XRP was the primary focus, it also acknowledges potential roles for Solana and Cardano in the broader traditional finance landscape. Now, Solana, basically, they coined this the infrastructure for high-speed financial applications. And it recognizes Solana's ultra-fast transaction speeds and high throughput, positioning it as an ideal platform for real-time data processing, government databases, and financial record keeping. Future applications could include centralized exchange settlements, high-frequency trading platforms, and even real-time voting mechanisms. With traditional finance shifting towards high-speed digital infrastructure, Solana could serve as the foundation for the next-gen banking applications. Now let's get into the second cryptocurrency, which was Cardano or ADA. And they coined this the backbone of the digital identity and smart contracts. So Cardano has a strong focus on academic research and formal verification, making it extremely suitable for secure, trustless government applications like excuse me if I say this wrong, academic credentialing, digital identity management, and government contract execution. So the proposal highlights ADA's potential role in managing public infrastructure, smart contracts for legal agreements, and decentralized voting systems. So in a world where self-sovereign identity or SSI and decentralized identity solutions are becoming critical, Cardano could emerge as a key player in this regulatory smart contract adoption. So by integrating Solana and Cardano into the discussion, this proposal underscores an even greater and broader vision where multiple blockchains and not just one sole blockchain can serve distinct but complementary roles in the new financial system. Now, the key takeaways in general, you've got XRP's proposed role in the United States finance, and this is going to be advocating for XRP to replace traditional nostro-vostro account mechanisms, unlocking $1.5 trillion in liquidity. And it calls for the SEC to formally designate XRP as a payment network asset. All right, now the second key takeaway is going to be the impact on the SEC versus the Ripple case. If adopted, it could definitely accelerate the resolution of the lawsuit, allowing Ripple to fully operate in the United States without legal uncertainty. Then you've got increased regulatory clarity could definitely boost XRP's adoption and price stability. Now, third key takeaway is going to be the role of Solana and Cardano. Solana could power real-time financial applications and government infrastructure. Cardano could provide security, identity verification, and smart contract execution for government services. And fourth, a pivotal moment for crypto and traditional finance. The proposal pushes the SEC to modernize its approach to digital assets. It signals growing institutional and government interest in crypto beyond speculation. And if adopted, it can mark one of the most significant regulatory shifts in crypto history. Now, my final thoughts: this proposal represents a bold step forward in aligning cryptocurrency with the future of finance. While not yet official policy, it reflects growing consensus that XRP, Solana, and Cardano have practical utility beyond mere investment vehicles. The next few months are going to be crucial as lawmakers, regulatory bodies, and financial institutions weigh the potential implications of this recommendation. One thing is certain: the landscape of digital assets is evolving, and XRP may soon find itself at the center of US financial policy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been the breakdown of the SEC's XRP as a strategic financial asset for the US proposal that was released on March 13th, 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was really informative. I want you guys to like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one.